I've seen something interesting happening lately. Many Nigerians who left for countries like the UK, Canada, and America are now coming back home. They are living good jobs, cold cities, and long years abroad just to return to Nigeria. And I began to ask myself, why is this happening? Why would someone leave comfort to come back to the same country they once ran away from? Today, I will explain the real reasons and what they've learned along the way. So pay close attention. For many years, people left Nigeria because life there was hard. Jobs were few, schools were expensive, and opportunities were very limited. So people began to pack their bags and travel abroad, hoping that while they're abroad, they will be able to build better lives. And for a while, this worked. But as time passed, something changed. Many people began to realize that life abroad isn't what it always seems. There is a difference between fantasy and reality. Living in another country looks easy on social media, but it can be tough. Rent is high, bills come every month, and work can be stressful. In Nigeria and in other parts of the world, in African country, rent is paid monthly, rent is paid yearly. But abroad, rent is paid monthly and bills come every month. You can't escape it. And work can be stressful. Some people work two or three jobs just to survive. It's a life of comfort, but not always of peace. Many Nigerians abroad started asking themselves, am I really living or just working to pay bills? Then comes the feeling of homesickness. People miss the smell of Nigerian food, the laughter, the sense of community. They miss family, friends, and even the sound of music on the street. Abroad, life can feel quiet, sometimes too quiet. People are reserved. People realize that home is not just a place, it's a feeling, and that feeling is hard to find anywhere else. Surprisingly, some returnees say they came back because they saw opportunities in Nigeria. Nigeria is full of problems, with same every other part of the world, but it's also full of chances to grow, chances to make an impact. A small idea can become a very big business. Many young people are now starting companies, farms, schools, and tech startups. What others call chaos, they call possibility. And they want to be part of that change. Loneliness is another big reason. In abroad, life is often individual. Everyone minds their own business. You may have comfort but not connection. You might have a house but not a home. Some people realized that they were surrounded by people, yet they felt alone, they felt lonely. They wanted to come back where they could laugh, share, and feel belong. At least every day you wake up, you see your neighbor, you say hi to them. Not being in a place of comfort where you cannot talk to the next person, or you might not even see your neighbor for more than a year. But coming back home is not simple. The traffic, the power cuts, the cost of living, these things can be hard. Some returnees even regret their decision at first. They have to adjust to a new pace of life and relearn how things work. But many still say it's worth it because no matter how hard it gets, home gives them meaning. Let me tell you about Ada. Ada lived in the UK for 10 years. She had a good job and a comfortable life. But one day she said, I feel empty. She went back to Nigeria and started her own business. The first year was hard, she almost gave up. But now she helps other returnees find jobs and purpose. Ada says, I may not have everything I had abroad, but I have peace. And that is something no one can take from you. I think this return movement is about more than money or comfort. It's about identity. For a long time, people believed success meant leaving home. But now, more and more people believe success means coming home to build something better. We are learning that you can love both worlds and still choose your own path. Returning home is not for everyone. Please hear this. Returning home is not for everyone. But for those who do it, it's a brave choice. In fact, a lot of people commend them. It's about hope, faith, and the belief that we can make our country better. I believe the story of Nigeria is changing. We are not just a people who leave, we are a people who return. And maybe that's where the true strength of our story begins. I am the overseas teacher, and this is the untold truth of why Nigerians abroad are returning home. Remember to subscribe, like, and share. Bye. See you in my next video.